Assalamualaikum, my dear students. Hope you are doing very well by the grace of Almighty Allah. This is Khaleda Akter, District Teacher of Social Science, National Ideal English Version School, Deshi. So, my dear students of class 4, today I am going to take a Bangladeshi Global Studies class for you, and today we are doing lecture number 6 and the chapter is 7. We are doing reading done today. So, let's start the class. Look at the board at first. So, dear students, today we are doing chapter 7, the reading done of the chapter, and now the name of the chapter is The Dignity of Work. So, the name of the chapter is The Dignity of Work. This is in page number 32. Now, lesson 1, Manual Occupation. The first lesson is Manual Occupation. What is manual occupation and what are the jobs related that we will know in this lesson. Society needs many different kinds of jobs. Society needs many different kinds of jobs. All these jobs help us to lead our daily lives. We should therefore give respect to every kind of job. Let's begin with manual job. That means in our society there are huge jobs, lots of jobs, several kinds of jobs. All of the jobs should be respected by the people of the society. That is actually, this is the message from this part. Now, factory worker. This is factory worker, that means the person who are working in factory, that is called factory worker. The picture shows garment workers in a factory. Dear students, there is a picture, as this is photocopy, there is not, the picture is not that clear in your book. You will find that two girls are working in a factory, which is garment factory. They are actually making the clothes. So in the picture shows garment workers in a factory. They work long hours to make clothes for export. Export means selling the product to the other countries. That means we are sending the product in the other countries and we are getting monies, actually getting money. This is one of our most important industries. So in our country, you all know about that garment factory is one of the most important industries in our country. And now cleaner. We all know who is cleaner. In this picture we can find out what is the scenario of a cleaner, the person who cleans the area, that means any area, that is actually called cleaner. We need cleaners to work in schools and offices, hospitals and in the street to keep our environment clean and safe. So in our society we have schools, we have office, we have hospitals and we have streets. So all the places how we can keep clean and safe, and which is actually related to our environment. So that is actually the cleaner who does all of the things. And in the third portion there is transport worker. We can see there is a rickshaw, this is the rickshaw puller and this is the passenger. So this is actually one kind of transport, and the person who is working towards that vehicle, that is actually called transport worker. That means the driver, and at the same time if there is any helper, that will be also part of transport worker. Here we can find we use transport for transportation of human and goods from one place to another place. That means we are sending some goods or people to some places to another place. That is actually called the process of transportation. The transport are boats, trains, buses, trucks and taxis. In some areas there will be seen buses, trucks and taxis, but in some specific areas, like if we want to go to Dhaka to Chattogram or Dhaka to Sylhet, we can travel by bus. At the same time we can travel by train. And boat, if we want to go to any place where is riverside area, we can use the boat. So these all are the transport which is worked by or which is done by all of the people, which is transport worker. We need drivers to operate this transport. So all of the transport needs drivers. So they are the actually transport worker. The people engaged with this profession is called transport worker. So these people, the people who are engaged with this profession is called transport worker. So if you find or if you are asked that who is transport worker or who is cleaner or who is factory worker. I hope you can make the answer of the question regarding the reading done. Now we will go to page number 34. We are doing reading done, so we are going to the next lesson. Dear students, in between page you will find some section A, B, C, D, which are actually will be discussed in the class, and that is very much easy for you to understand. Hope you will do that by yourself, and if you are in need of anything, you can ask your teacher. That means you can ask us. Now lesson number 2, professional occupation. So what is the lesson? Professional occupation. The people who do these jobs usually work in offices. They help us by doing administration or making money. That means the people who do these jobs, that means the jobs which is based on profession, that is actually done in a office, and they help us by doing administration or making money. So some portion of office actually plan for the administration, that means runs the administration, and some of the people are responsible for making money. Office worker. Office workers help to make things happen or provide information for other people. They usually work on computers. So if we want to make an answer, who are the people who work on computer? So you can say office worker are actually working on computer. And now business and sales management. This portion is business and sales management. Business is often concerned with buying and selling goods. Locally, selling is done through markets and shops. On a bigger scale, business people import goods from abroad and export goods to foreign countries. Many people work in these business offices. That means this is the part of selling and buying. Export means we are selling and import means we are buying. So some people are responsible for that, and they are actually called business and sales management workers. And now other professions. In our society, there are also many more professions, such as teachers give us education, engineers build buildings, roads and bridges, pharmacists make drugs to keep us well, doctors provide health services. So what are the professions we found here? Teachers, engineers, pharmacists and doctors. So teacher gives us education, engineer actually builds the building, roads and bridges, and pharmacists make the drugs or the things which is related to drug or medicine, and the rest of the part there is doctor actually provide the health services. Now dear students, we will go lesson 3, which is in the page number 36. The name of the lesson 3 is legal occupation. There is legal occupation. Every citizen has to abide by laws to maintain peace and discipline in the society. A person who violates law and order and does offences, he or she has to be punished. So what did we learn from this? Every citizen has to abide by laws to maintain peace and discipline in the society. So if we are the person who is citizen of our country or society, we are bound to abide by the law of the society to maintain peace and discipline in our society. That is actually learning from this part. Now, who are the person which is related to legal occupation? The first one is police. Police work to protect the law and order of the country. Their major responsibility is to bring the criminal to the court. They also play a vital role ensuring orderly movement of transport in the street. They also help the people to move safely on the road. So what did we learn? Actually, police protect the law and order of our country or of any country. Their major responsibility is what? Bring the criminal to the court. If there is any people who is actually doing criminal activities, the responsibility of police is to bring that person in the court. They also play a vital role ensuring orderly movement of transport in the street. So that means there are street police who actually responsible for the orderly movement. That means the maintenance of the transportation. They are maintaining the things, all the things. And now lawyers play a very important role during trials. They help the people by legal aid. They also prosecute cases in favor of accused persons in the court. They help the court by explaining law. That means they help the court how the law can be explained in that way. They explain the law for the people who can understand, and they also prosecute cases in favor of accused persons in the court. That means they are actually helping the people who are in need of any help, which is legal help. And now judge. Some people violate the law, involved with criminal activities, and destroy the peace of the society. So there are some people who are actually violating the law and they are involved with criminal activities and destroy the peace of the society. Police bring the criminal to the court. So in the last part we found that the duty of police is to bring the criminal to the court. So in here you can find that the police bring the criminal to the court, but in front of whom? In front of the judge. Actually the judge hears both sides of the case. With this wisdom the judge decides, with his wisdom the judge decides the judgment according to legal procedure. So according to the legal procedure the judge takes the decision and then finally announce the decision. Sometimes it goes to the favor of the criminal and sometimes it goes to the favor of the victim. And now in this scenario we can find out that this is a court, this is the judge, and this is the lawyer, and this is the criminal. Okay, so these all are from this chapter. So my dear students, hope you have understood today's topic very properly. In the next class we will come with a new topic. Till then, stay safe. Assalamualaikum. Allah Hafiz.